Hello, welcome to Harry's Plant Life. Today I'm back with a vegan Ocado haul. These were a substitution. I'd got some 75% dark chocolate and they've sent 72% instead. That will be fine. I got some rice noodles and some quinoa, some green lentils and some desiccated coconut. This and the chocolate and some coconut milk that I'll show you in a minute. I'm hoping to make little like bounty balls with a recipe that I saw on Instagram. I got 2 of the Plenish soy milks. I love Plenish milk so much. I got some red lentil pasta to try. I didn't realise this was such a small bag, 300 grams. Whoops, never mind. And I got some gluten-free plain white flour. These are rice paper rolls. I got 2 of the This Isn't Pork sausages. I'm probably going to put some of these in the freezer to try and make this will last a bit longer. And I've never owned protein powder before, but I bought some soy protein to try out. I'll see how this goes and then I might change. This is just because one, I've started very tentatively going to the gym, not really to like achieve anything other than being slightly stronger than I currently am. I would like to be able to like lift boxes and not get out of breath. So yeah, 1, because of that, and 2, because I'd started just buying like Alpro does like protein soya milk, and also I'd been buying like protein bars, and all of those things are kind of expensive, and I worked out that like per portion it'd be cheaper to buy this and put it into my own chocolate milk or maybe into my own baking. Anyway, we'll see. Maybe I'll hate it. That being said, I did get some Alpro Greek style yogurt. I got some chili oil, again for a recipe that I saw on Instagram, some gluten-free soy sauce. I've basically recently realised that I think I'm at least gluten intolerant, but I might be celiac. I'm having a celiac test really soon. I haven't worked out just yet. My housemate put this little Moomin character, I don't know what she's called, sorry, but in the corner of our kitchen. I've stopped eating stuff that has like wheat listed high up in the ingredients, and I'm not having like wheaty bread and stuff like that. But yesterday I went to a Japanese restaurant and had quite a bit of stuff that had soy sauce in it, and later in the evening I bought some chips, and I did have the like sore stomach feeling of when I've had gluten, and I'm not sure whether it was the soy sauce or whether the chips were cooked in the same fryer or something. But yeah, the fact that I'm now getting to the point where I'm like sensitive to those small amounts too makes me a little bit worried. I also got coconut milk. This was way too expensive, but it is premium. Woohoo. And some rice vinegar. I got some of these nuggets. I really love them. I love just having like nuggets and chips available to have a lazy dinner that makes you feel like you're a child again. But these ones are like actually quite good for you because they're really high in protein, and it just feels like you're having normal chicken nuggets, so they're incredible. I didn't buy them for ages because I thought they were going to be like vegetables in crumbs, which isn't the same like comfort food level that I was going for. But yeah, these are like gluten-free vegan nuggets that are actually like nuggets. I got some This Isn't Bacon. This is my favourite type of vegan feta, the Violife Greek White. I'd only realised really recently what the difference is in protein. I'm nagging on about protein now, which is really annoying, but I've just been trying to keep an eye on it a bit more than I ever have before. And I only realised recently how much protein is in like dairy cheese compared to vegan cheese. I went vegan when I was 17, so I still lived at home, so I've only ever done vegan food shops. I never did grocery shopping, obviously, as a child. So I hadn't like known, firstly, I have no idea about like the price of dairy and meat products. I like, it's completely alien to me. And because I'm used to the price of vegan things, they'll sometimes be like, if I go to a shop with a friend and they're buying something, in my head I'll be like, oh, that's gonna be more than £5, and then it's not, and I'm just shocked. Anyway, so I don't know much about the price, but I also don't know much about the nutrient content. So I wasn't really brought up in a household where we spoke about nutrients very much, so it's something I'm like newly exploring. And I hadn't realised that cheese, like dairy cheese, I think is like 20 grams of protein per 100 grams. Vegan cheese is like a trace amount of protein, unless you get those kind of like artisan nut cheeses, but they can be really expensive. But anyway, it's making me think I need to make sure to add a different source of protein into that meal, and potentially I could look into making my own like fermented nut cheeses, if that ends up being a lot better health-wise for me. I don't know. It's something to think about. I don't care that much, but it's something to think about. And the final thing that I got was 3 stacks of tofu. Do you know what I've just realised? They've bamboozled me here. Cauldron has obviously changed their branding recently. I didn't used to eat the Cauldron tofu before when it was in its old packaging, because for some reason I decided I don't like it. I've only just realised all that's happened is they've changed the packaging, Harry, and you've bought it. But that's okay. I have a much better relationship with tofu now, so maybe I will like this. Like, I actually know how to cook it now. I think I just felt weird about it because it was the first brand of tofu that was in a big supermarket. So again, when I was like 17 and there was nothing available for vegans, my poor family members buying this and serving it to me like not pressed, not marinated. Yeah, it's understandable that I didn't like it. So this is everything that I actually got. I'm going to put on screen how much these items actually cost, then minus any of the like deals and things that I got. I only bought these things from Ocado because every so often they give me a £20 off when I spend £60 voucher, and this was one of those times. Otherwise, I would not be an Ocado girly. I'm not a girly, full stop. I'm non-binary. But anyway, yeah, it was only because I got these things for really cheap. So I'll put how much I actually paid. And also, when you return your plastic bags to Ocado, they give you 10 pence back per plastic bag. So I returned some bags today as well. So I'll put all of those figures on the screen so that you can see finally how much it was going to cost. Just out of interest, after I put all of this shop in my basket, I put the exact same things in into a Tesco basket. And it was going to cost more from Tesco because of that £20 off voucher that I was getting from Ocado. So I was like, heck, I will do a grocery shop from Ocado. And I'm really excited about all of these things. This is going to be delicious. I have some certain meals in mind, so maybe I'll make a follow-up video where I show the meals that I've made with these exact ingredients. And if I do make that and upload that, I will link that in the description once it's uploaded. All right, thank you guys. Bye-bye. I'm adding a little bit to the end of this video for people who've stuck to the end. You might remember that I used to run this channel a few years ago now called Our Plant Life with my ex-partner. I've had a bit of a break from doing that, and now I'm back making the cringy vegan food content that I enjoy and a handful of you seem to enjoy. I hope that you enjoy it and you're happy to see me back, and if this is the first time watching me, then stick around. I'm going to be doing hauls, food videos, maybe a bit of like what's going on in my life. Thanks for joining me.